want to be set for my new life with, at least temporarily speaking, with lash extensions. So I'm just going to run that quick errand, and then we will go to my lash extension appointment together. It's going to start with a consultation. I'm going somewhere called Myra's Lashes, which has been recommended to me by a friend as being like a very safe and professional place to go. So I'm just going to share this experience with you, good, bad, and the ugly, and try and make it as detailed as possible. The last thing that I was missing are some wipes, because I'm going to Hawaii and I know I will want something easy like this, in addition to the liquid makeup remover that I've purchased. And these ones are oil-free by Aveeno and have excellent reviews online specifically for removing makeup when you have lash extensions. So I'm going to be purchasing these, and then we will go to the appointment together.
Yeah. Open.
Oh my goodness, they look amazing. Yeah, I love it. Thank you
so much.
Just got home and my lashes are all done. I'll show you a close-up in a moment. But I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the experience first. So she was really nice. She was running a little bit late, around 20 minutes. So it was a little bit stressful because of that. And then someone else came in who had been double booked, I think, or something like that during my treatment. So I feel like the combination of that plus my own uneasiness at just lying still with my eyes closed for a full 2 hours made it, I don't know, a little bit more, it made me a little bit more on edge than I think I would have been otherwise. I'm not used to sitting still for that long. That's definitely a personality thing with me as well that I'm sure I would get used to if I kept getting this treatment. But yeah, it did take a long time, so be prepared for that commitment time-wise if you do decide to ever get lash extensions. It then takes less time, more like an hour instead of 2 hours for a fill. She said that these should last around a month on me, depending on how much I choose to wear makeup, so I will try to be good. She definitely warned me that if I use eyeliner, it will decrease the lifetime of my lashes for sure. But I have to say, they make my eyes look so much more defined that maybe this will actually encourage me to take a little bit of vacation from my usual cat eye eyeliner. We'll see. I'm not sure. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I definitely think, you know, they look dark and full, but I definitely still got a pretty natural look, which is what I wanted. So at first we did a consultation, and I was really appreciative of that she didn't rush me through that, and she gave me a lot of different options as well. So we decided to do synthetic 2D. So that means that there are 2 synthetic lashes that went on pretty much probably every one of my own natural lashes. And I asked her for a cat eye effect, which means that the inner lashes are shorter than the outer lashes, where she said she added quite a lot more volume. And I think you can definitely see that in the results. Of course, real lashes, which are actually mink fur, which is a little weird to me, but maybe I'll try that at some point, is another option. It is more expensive. To say that I didn't need that, and to create the cat eye effect, the synthetic ones would be better. And then otherwise, I think we chose a medium thickness and a medium to long length, depending on which part of my eye they went on. So I'm really happy with the results, I have to say. I was kind of twitching a bit towards the end, maybe out of nervousness at seeing the results as well. I didn't want them to be too extreme, and I think that I definitely got that. I don't feel like I look weird, or like I even really necessarily look like I could have false eyelashes on. So part of the deal is you are not supposed to get your lashes wet for a full 24 to 48 hours after you get them put on. And I just love how seamless they look. I can't even really tell where they connect with my natural lashes. Yeah, I think they look really nice. We'll see how they wear. I will check in with you guys throughout the next couple weeks and keep you posted. I do think like how these feel and kind of evolve and last and how they look with makeup and kind of how all of that works out is going to be a big part of whether or not I choose to do this again and kind of maintain it. Aloha everyone, so I thought I would give you a little update here from Oahu. It's now been 5 days since my lash extension, so I'm going to give you a close-up and show you what they currently look like. So I would say there's definitely been some wear on them. I've had maybe 4 or 5 little clumps fall off, so it's attached to one lash and then there are 2 little lashes that are, you know, detached, and I've just had to sort of pick it out from my under eye area. I would say it happens mostly in the morning. I have to cop to my own naughty behavior in that I have not been sleeping on my back, I've been sleeping on my side, and I have been wearing a little bit of eyeliner again. I tried not to, but then about one day after, I just didn't feel like my makeup looked right. I didn't feel like my eyes looked as defined as I wanted them to. It's a personal thing, like that's just how I like to do my makeup. And so I ended up doing a little bit of eyeliner on both sides. Not a full wing, just a little bit around the base of the lashes. And then I very, very carefully remove it with a Q-tip in the evening. So that may have contributed a little bit to this early shedding. Otherwise, they still look really good. So let me show you. So on this eye, I have lost a few around the outer corner here. I think there used to be one here especially that you can kind of see the gap, but otherwise it still looks really nice. And on this eye, I think I lost a rather big one right here, so you can see that a little bit. But otherwise, they still look pretty good overall. So yeah, that's my update. I'm still really happy with how they look, but definitely feeling like maybe if it's already shedding now, that they're not gonna last a full, you know, 4 to 6 weeks, like some people say they do. Hello everyone, so I'm back from my vacation and I'm sitting here on my new patio to finish this video. It does feel a little bit odd that I'm finishing the video with no makeup on. I'm pretty much just getting ready, but it is exactly 3 weeks to the day since I got my eyelash extensions applied at Myra's, and I feel pretty comfortable ending this video now and telling you guys my conclusions because I essentially have 2 or 3 lashes, false lashes, that are left on each eye. Everything else has fallen out. My lashes are pretty thin at the moment. I don't know if from here you can see, but I'm going to give you a close-up now. And I have to say, this whole experience did not quite live up to my expectations. It's because I just don't think that overall eyelash extensions are really worth the money or time that they take for the result you get and the longevity of that result. I have to say it's kind of started a love affair anew for me with just regular good old half strip falsies like I usually do. Maybe I'll do like a full video tutorial on how I do that because I feel like I have that down pat now. It's really cheap, it's really easy, and I know how to do it so it actually looks natural but dramatic, and that just works for me. And I really, you could say I shouldn't have deviated from that because it works so well for me, but I know so many people who do eyelash extensions all the time that I wanted to try it for myself and make my own conclusions. So I thought it was kind of fun to do this video. Let me know if you'd like to see more for this series, but I'm going to give it a score now and tell you what I think for 3 different categories, and I'd like to keep that consistent with this video series. So first of all, in terms of the money, this cost $154, so it's pretty high for how long they lasted, you know, under 3 weeks really, because I would say by the 2nd week most of the lashes were gone and they looked really, really good for about a solid week to 10 days. And after that, I would say if I wanted them to keep looking like that, I would have had to have a fill, which is much earlier than I thought it would be. So for the money, I really think like you can buy so many amazing false lashes or makeup products or great mascaras for that amount of money, and I don't think that it was worth it. So I'm going to give it a 5 for that because it was really expensive for how dramatic it looked and how long it lasted. And then my second category is going to be for the time investment. So this was just like a front end solid 2 hours of time investment. After that, I would say it took me a little bit longer to remove my makeup every day, trying to do it really carefully and with the right oil-free products, and I did stick to that for the whole time, if you're wondering. So my one thing that I did that you're not supposed to do is I applied eyeliner, but then I removed it so carefully every single day with a Q-tip just in between the lashes to try and disturb them as little as possible. So it's possible it would have lasted longer had I not done that, but for me, for like just my love of makeup and how I like to look, that was kind of necessary. So for the time investment, it was overall a fairly low time investment of 2 hours, but equally for me as a business owner, a solid 2-hour block of time is actually really valuable, and I wouldn't say that that was worth it to me. And I do falsies so quickly, I can do them in a couple minutes. If I compare to that, then it's really not worth it. So I would say, you know, it's kind of solid 2 hours where you're just doing nothing and it's kind of boring, so I'm going to give it a 6 there. It is nice once that's done to have to worry about your makeup less. And then because the series is going to be reviewing beauty treatments, I feel like I need to give a score on the aesthetics. I do feel like it opened up my eyes and elongated them like falsies would, but a little bit more naturally, so I would say it does deserve a score of like maybe a 6.5 for that, because it wasn't quite as good in terms of how dramatic it is, but it was also more natural, a little bit more natural than false lashes can be. So I'm going to give it a 6.5 for that. So that's my overall score. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was really unusual to film so many different bits, so I hope it's not too choppy, but it's the kind of video I would have liked to see and the detail I would have liked to see before I would choose to get a treatment that is that expensive. So I hope that you like the beginning of this series. If you'd like to see more, then make sure you give this video a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!